Everyone, I'm Lexi Lou, and today is part 2 of the Violet Cauldron. So in this, I was going to say in this week's video, but the second video this week, in today's video, I'm going to do something cool. Well, I think it's cool, with my Oracle Goddess Guidance card. There is a neat little trick, well, it's not a trick, but a neat little thing I just learned. And what you do is you use the cards to find out which goddess is working with you, or which goddess what was the other one? I'm sure you can ask them anything. Well, you can't ask them anything, obviously. They're oracle cards. But it says, which goddess is with me, and which goddess would be best for me to work with. You can ask either question as you shuffle and pull one or more cards to discover which of the goddesses you're aligned with, who you already are working with, or who would be good for you to call upon. And then it has a little thing about invoking the goddess. Here, I'll just read it. It says you don't need to be specially trained or gifted to call upon the goddess for help or healing. They come to whoever sincerely calls upon them. One way is to hold the card. So you just pick up a card. So one way to do it is to just hold the card or card of the specific goddess you wish to invoke, or just think of their name silently. Say them aloud, or write them a letter in your journal. That's what I do. My goddess is Alethea, and she's not that well known of a goddess. She's not in a lot of myths or anything. She's just the Greek goddess of childbirth, and I think I talked about it in my last video. And I do have a picture of her that I look at sometimes, and then whenever I want to call upon her, I just kind of say her name a few times, and then I look at her picture, and it helps me. So I do that when I'm meditating a lot. This would be a good thing to do when you meditate as well. I haven't tried it. I will try it a couple times, though. This is my first time doing it. Asking the question, which goddess am I aligned with? And usually I ask, which one should I be working with? So. And then it says, you can also ask the goddess to give you a clear sign that they are with you. Do not specify the sign, just allow them to surprise you in their own creative ways. So, what I'm going to do now is, what you do is you take the cards like so, and just start shuffling. And when you shuffle the cards, just shuffle them until it feels right. If you know what I mean by that. Like, you stop when you feel like you should stop. Don't stop because, oh, I shuffled them 5 times, so I'm going to set 5. Just because. Just stop and, kind of think about the goddesses. Like right now, I'm looking at each one of the pictures as they go by. I'm thinking about what goddesses mean to me. They mean love, they mean peace, they mean protection. They kind of are warlike, too. They can be strong female characters. That's really what a goddess means to me. So, okay, I think I am ready. And then what I do next is I just take the deck and I divide it into 3. So 1, into something even, 2, 3. And then I go from left to right, picking them up. So, and then I put them down. And the reason why I do that is because it's just, I read somewhere it's good to divide the card into 3, and it just became a habit with me. I like doing it, so I do it. Just a personal preference. Okay, so here. Just for the sake of the video, I was thinking this question the whole time, which goddess would I be best aligned with at the moment? And for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and just say it out loud. I feel like this is going to be really cheesy, like on a Ouija board or something. Okay. Which goddess would I be best aligned with? Damara. That's weird. That was the card that I was just holding up for you guys as an example. Okay. That is kind of weird. I wasn't cheating, I promise. guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Sorry. Oh, my screen keeps going blank. Sorry about that. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help them now. And actually, I am in the process of changing my major from, and the name of this goddess is Samara. Let's glare on it. See that better. She kind of looks like a little child herself. You can see her. She's the big one holding the little girl, obviously. But it's kind of funny that I drew her. Well, not funny, mentally, obviously, but because I'm thinking about changing my major from business management to teaching, because I do love children and I love to teach, and I want to teach kindergarten maybe, or I don't know if I want to teach high school, but I think I want to teach kindergarten. I think I'd like to be a kindergarten teacher, so that's the perfect part for me. So if you kind of want to know if you want to push in the right direction, you can just kind of, do this little. It's quick, it's easy, it's fun to do. It's something you can do with your friends if you have one of these. And you don't have to have one of these goddess guidance decks. If you know the goddess you're going to call upon, all you need to do is, like it's in the book, like I do. I do this too. I say my goddess's name, which is Alicia. I'll say it a few times, and then sometimes I don't even picture her most of the time. I just say it, and then when I'm meditating, I kind of just start to see her outline, if that makes sense. I don't know how many of you meditate, but that's just kind of what happens for me. Everyone's different, though, and it's just that simple. So you can ask me any questions, but for this exercise, it's just meant to show you which goddess you are best aligned with for whatever work you're doing at the moment, or which goddess that, the goddess that you're most aligned with, or the goddess that I did the one. Yeah, I was doing the one, which one should I be working with, basically, the thing. Aligned, working with, and that was the Mara, because it's working with children, and or you can do which goddess is best for me. I think that would be neat. So you can know if you don't have it, like a spiritual guide or spirit guide, or if you don't have anything like that yet and you want to start, figuring out, okay, who's going to be my spirit guide. There's tons of books on the subject, and people they make sense so easy, but it's hard to find a spirit guide because sometimes you don't know if it's your subconscious, just being a picture in your head. You're kind of just like thinking of this person because you want that to be your spirit guide, or if it's, a real thing. I knew mine was real because I had no idea who this Alicia was. I had no idea what she looked like. I had no idea anything about her. But I saw her, and then I found out about her later. So that was cool. But that's all this video is really going to be on today. It's just going to be a quick video because it is 6 a.m. I woke up at 4 a.m. because I was all energetic. I went to bed early last night, and I was thinking I was going to be able to get so much done today. And I woke up, and I decided, I was going to start doing YouTube. That's where I was going to start with my day. And now all I want to do is I just want to go back to bed. So that's what I'm going to do after this. My voice. If this is too bad, I'm not even going to put this video up on YouTube. My voice, I can feel it's going scratchy, and it does that if I haven't had enough sleep. So I thought I had enough sleep. I felt like it. I had 7 hours, but I'm exhausted for some reason. But anyways, enough about me. So if you have any comments or questions, or if you want to subscribe, you know where to do that, above and below. And if you have any questions for me about the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, or about how I did, if I didn't do this and if it wasn't clear enough for you, I will be more than happy to post another video, like a continuation video of this. If you would like me to do it more in depth, I would be more than happy to do that. And if you want me to do like a request or a shout out, I will be taking those. for whatever you want me to, like you want me to do a tarot card reading or something along the lines of, talk about magical tools, or talk about your spirit guides some more, talk about yourself, I'll do that. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about me, but hey, I will. Crystals. I like crystals, and I know a lot about crystals. I was actually thinking about doing my next video on crystals. The one coming up next week. I was probably going to do that one on Monday, maybe Tuesday, probably on Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. So it's good to see you guys. Have a good morning, or wherever you're at in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. And I will see you next time on the Violet Cauldron. Bye.